Now, a lot of you might just see a garage that's in major need of organization, which I won't lie, I see the same thing. But what I also see is a year of hard work. This will make my 50th upload on YouTube and 1 year of Kevin's builds. It's definitely been a fun and rewarding experience. We've learned a lot along the way, but let's take a minute to reflect on the things we've accomplished and then also things that we'll be doing in the future. What about the in? So I guess you did such a good job.
Made my day, thanks, guys.
So, got a little bit scared. Now, most of you guys are here not for this project, but for something much smaller. My 3D printed ITBs that I'm designing for the engine that will be going into this car. Now, while that is definitely a big undertaking, I really want to see what I can do to get you guys excited about the whole thing, which is my rat rod project. This is what started the channel and will be a staple of the channel from here on out. And I have a lot of big plans for this build coming up this year. One of those being, this car has a name. In the next few videos, I'm going to release the name of the car and what my plans are going forward, because the name will reflect the direction that this build is going in. So stay tuned for that, because I'm really excited about that portion of this build and what it means for the channel and what it means for me. A question that has come up quite often since I started my 3D printed ITB project is, can you send me the files? And now I'm going to address when the files will be available and how the files will become available. So first off, when the files will become available. They will be available when I'm done. And what done means to me is when we have some real world testing, I have a running engine that I can put the intake on and fully test. And when I mean fully test, I mean dyno ran, go through a few heat cycles and really get this engine dialed in on my design. And the reason why I want to do it that way is because I want a fully functioning product when I'm done. I want something that when it does become available is gonna be something that is gonna be useful and something that is gonna be mostly tested. Because as far as I know, there are people that are 3D printing intakes. I haven't seen 3D printed LS ITBs. I could be wrong, but I feel like we're really at the beginning of 3D printed power. And that brings me to my next point, is how I'm gonna make these files available. And I'm happy to announce I am working on a website, and the name of that website is printyourpower.com. And the premise of this website is to push the boundaries of what is possible in a garage like this, or in a room of your house, wherever you're keeping your 3D printer, because this is the future. The future of home manufacturing, the future of power is in your home. And I want to create a place where people can go and be able to print and find designs so that they can do the same thing that I'm doing here. And that is design, 3D print, and build your own intake manifold. Now, another question that comes up in this regard is cost. Now, it does take a lot of time to produce these things. I have a whole box of prototypes, test pieces, and 3D prints that failed, or I guess I'll say I learned from, that have gone into this project, and there's more to come because we're still in the early stages. But I want this to be affordable and accessible, and that was my goal when I started, is I wanted to create a product that is affordable to as many people as possible and accessible to as many people as possible. When these are released, I'm gonna release them on my website, printyourpower.com, and it's gonna be completely open sourced. I want everyone to be able to do this, and I want everyone to be able to learn, and I want everyone to be able to experience what I've experienced through building this and testing this, or even just making something at home and seeing it work. Now, I'll have more details available in a future announcement about how exactly I'm gonna go about doing this, because one thing that's quite obvious is it's not just the 3D printed aspect of this project that we'll need. We'll also need hardware. You know, you need throttle plates, you need throttle shafts, nuts, bolts, gaskets, all these things that I'm developing for this project. So in a future video, I'm going to announce how I'm gonna make those things available. So if you guys wanna see this project come to life, then just stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm really excited about this. My goal is to launch printyourpower.com early 2026. So in a future video, I'll also announce the dates, or I'll just say, hey, Print Your Power is live now. Another thing too is it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna launch the website before the 3D printed files are available. So my plan is to make merch available on the website. So if you want Print Your Power t-shirts, Print Your Power stickers, they will be available on the website long before any 3D files are available for download. And I just want to thank you guys again for being a part of this project, being a part of this channel. It's still new, we're still in the infant stages, but I'm really trying to make this something that everyone can benefit from and really get some momentum in the year 2026. And that is my goal for this channel. But anyway, guys, that's a wrap. I look forward to 2026 and all the things that we're gonna accomplish there. So I have filmed a few videos that I am gonna release in the next coming weeks. So let's just take a look at what's to come. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.